like it? Gray, you like it too?
And we'll show you how to make your own.
Yep. There's our other fountain we made a while back, so if you guys want to know how we made this, we'll put a link in the description. I saw this $1,200 restoration hardware concrete side table that I really liked. I figured I could make something similar with the supplies I already had, but I thought it'd be neat to turn it into a DIY water feature as well.
Here are the supplies you will need. One, you will need a plant saucer. Then you'll need some wire mesh, pet screen wire mesh, plug wire, and then a
Half-inch PVC pipe,
PVC pipe, and a bucket,
5-gallon bucket.
5-gallon bucket, and 2 things.
Yeah, those PVC pipes, I believe they're like 3 or 4 inches. Well, that is our solar pump. That's probably the most important thing that we'll need.
You'll need some solar pump.
Just one.
Solar pump. Safety stuff.
Safety gear for sure.
Hot glue.
Hot glue gun.
Blocks.
Not sure how many we'll need yet. Cut off tool. Yeah. All right. Don't worry, we'll put the links. Oh, don't forget, we need concrete.
Okay, so the first step is to cut 4 inches off of this PVC pipe.
PVC pipe.
PVC pipe.
All right.
There we go.
Good job. Eye protection. Your hair's tied back?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yep. And then. Good. There you go. We're halfway through. Now you have to hold the handle. There you go. There you go. Almost. It's falling apart. There you go. A little bit more. Yes! You did it. Alright. So we're going to put this like that. We're going to glue it onto there, okay? Good job. That's fine.
It's not perfect.
Doesn't have to be perfect at all. Alright, so you're going to put the tape on here. Did you get the tape, son? I'm just going to put this on here to hold it down. And then just take that tape and we can wrap it around to hold it in place. I use these PVC pipes to create an opening where I could pass the fountain hose through. You could always use a single PVC pipe in the center, but I used 3 so I didn't need to use as much concrete, and it's definitely a lot lighter. So, you want to grab that pipe, Sloan?
This one?
And we're going to place it right in the center. Perfect. And that's going to be where the tube can come out of. Have you used a hot glue gun before?
No.
I haven't either. I know Mom has. Turn it, actually. Stay there. Good. See how it's all sealed there?
Is it hot?
It is. We'll so we'll let it dry.
Get it to work?
Yeah, but let it dry a little bit and then do a little bit more, okay? That way it's nice and stable, because when we pour concrete on there, it's going to be pretty rough. You're just going to spread it around everywhere, okay?
Got it. Oh, it smells so good.
Well, it's oil.
Oh, yeah. Rub it all around.
I'm trying to get it slick.
Slick? What's slick?
Slippery.
Oh.
So next, we're going to do the bucket.
Okay.
Right here. The plant saucer took a full 90-pound bag of Quikrete, but the 5-gallon bucket only required about half or 3/4 of the bag. Good. See how it's creating bubbles?
Yeah.
It's okay if it spills. Spin it.
Thanks so much.
Now we have our trowel. Just gonna push the top down. So I'm just gonna kind of. Okay.
By the way, if you are a kid and you're doing this and your adult's not there, make sure to wait for an adult. And always ask an adult. Because some things could happen and you might have to go to the doctors for it. Well, no. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, probably. I have a joke. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. I don't get it.
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9. Oh, because 2? No. I do not get it. 7, 8, 9. Like 7 eats 9. Oh, that's why.
Like when you count 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9. Yeah, now I get it. But try not to whack it on it.
Alright, so here's the next afternoon. Looks like everything's dried up pretty well. And there's Olive on our scooter. So I made a mistake here. I tried to get fancy and decided to grind the top layer, hoping to expose some aggregate, but the concrete wasn't cured, so it didn't go as planned. This is 4 days after the initial pour. You'll thank yourself for oiling the form because you'll see how easily the concrete comes out. I thought it was going to be a lot harder to get the concrete out of the 5-gallon bucket, but it's actually pretty simple. If you just gently tap the bucket on the floor, the weight of the concrete and gently tapping the bucket on the floor, it really did the trick for me. Alright, so I'm kind of messed up. I wanted to create a little bit of texture, so I hosed it down and sanded it, but I don't really like how this turned out, so no problem. What we're gonna do is take some of the Cementol and put it on top of here. Are you ready, Sloan?
Yeah.
Okay. Hope this works.
Okay, now that the concrete is done, now it's time to seal it.
We are going to use Quikrete Concrete and Masonry High Gloss Sealer. Alright, so let's go ahead and pour some of that into that cup.
Uh-oh.
That's good. Alright. And then you're just going to brush it on there.
On here?
Yes, everywhere.
Still looks so
good.
Did you use that on that where that fireplace?
Ping pong table and
over
fireplace? I sure did.
There? This is gonna look so cool.
It is.
How are we gonna like make a water splash out of it?
You'll see.
The wire mesh is 32 by 27 inches.
Yes, and we have 2 of them.
And we have 2 of them.
The hole, the actual hole that we dug, is 27 inches by 28 inches. All right, so next step is we're gonna take this level and you guys are gonna get in the dirt or close to it, and we're gonna actually move this around so it's nice and flat. You can go over there. Alright?
Yeah.
Level. Oh! You got a little booger. Ash. Alright, so we have some extra, I don't know what you'd call this, rubber hose that we had from our pool pump. It's not being used, so I'm just going to actually use this to line the bottom again as well, where the cinder blocks sit. And we're going to go around the wire mesh on the outside just to give it a little extra protection. Let's go ahead and unbox the solar panel.
Okay.
This water fountain pump, we wanted one that's more powerful. The other fountains that we made, they were 6 watts, which was sufficient, but this one, I think we needed a little bit more power. It's gonna be a little bit taller. So we have these stands here, which we might use to hang the solar panel. And then the solar panel is already facing down. That's the actual pump, which Gray's gonna open. I like these pumps though because they disconnect. Open it up. All right. So we have some. You know what this is for, Gray?
No.
It's a filter. It's a foam filter. So if you get dirt, leaves, debris in there, it'll catch it. Protect the pump. This pump is also nice because it has dry run protection. So if you run out of water, we are actually going to run a drip line to that as well, but if it does run dry, these pumps are not affected. They won't burn out. And that's the other reason we wanted this one. Not only is it 12 watts, super powerful, but see how long that cable is? The other one that we had was pretty short. We have that fountain over there, which is still going strong. But I think, Gray, you're really going to like this new one. It's gonna be super, super, super amazing.
Yeah, I bet I will.
All right, so this is just gonna go in the bottom of that pole that we just made, and that tubing is gonna attach to the top here, and then we just connect it to the panel, and we'll watch it go. Oh, the other thing that's nice about this, you see that dial? You can turn it to adjust the pumping strength. So sometimes you need more water. If it's too strong, you could turn it down. Is that nice? All right. Nice. Okay, want to grab that pipe or the hose? Yep. And I want you to connect that to here. Just squeeze it on. Yep. And then we're gonna guide that past that through the base of that concrete fountain we built. Sound good?
Oh, so the water's gonna like it's gonna like go in there.
Yes. It's gonna come out of there. It's gonna fall off the table, drip down. We're gonna have a very peaceful yard.
And then it's just gonna keep going.
Just keeps going.
Like
Yeah, you don't use any plugs, no outlets, and the water just recirculates. Pretty neat?
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty neat.
I do recommend zip tying this tube because it's pretty loose and it falls off pretty easily. So I'm just gonna take one of these. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cut a small hole for the tube. Alright, so one thing I did that I also recommend is you can see we added some zip ties just to kind of keep the mesh and this silicone in place. So now we're going to be ready to turn on the pump, but before I set this up together, we'll go ahead and see how much power is coming through there. Woo! Whoa, that's good. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it at that power. All right, go ahead and flip it back over, buddy. That was perfect, Gray. Okay, I'm really excited to see how this turns out.
How's the waterfall going?
It's pretty good if you ask me.
Whoa. Mom, look at how the waterfall.
Oh! I actually ended up turning the power down a few notches just because it was kind of shooting everywhere. Okay, now that's going, we have to add the rock. All right. So today we're going to be using that black lava rock, which is fine. It's not going to fall through here, this mesh, but if you want to use something like this, which we might in the future, we're not sure, some pea gravel, you do have, we bought this Pfeiffer pet screen, and you can see it's pretty fine. So the gravel won't fall through there, but it's enough for water to pass through. But we'll try the lava rock first and see how that goes. So this is how the base should sit. Basically, it's like having the 5-gallon bucket upside down. We really loved how it turned out. It's really amazing how peaceful and relaxing having a water feature could be. We hope we inspired you to get out there and make your own. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and leave a comment down below.